this tops Twilight. Literally Twilight on steroids. I'm here to catch you all up on what the hell has been happening. Hello guys, it's Amanda and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another reading vlog. I have not done a proper reading vlog in what seems like a very long time. Like a very long time. Can you tell I'm tired? Anyway, so this past month I've been reading A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness and I am literally so close to finishing it. I have maybe 50-ish pages left. I'm on chapter 37. I'm really enjoying this book so far. It's literally Twilight on steroids. That's all I have to say. And then later tonight, all I want to do is just lay in my bed and read and finish this book. Stay up as much as I can, maybe even start the second book. So I'm really excited. I feel like I haven't had a good while to sit and read because as you guys know, I'm a sophomore in high school and we just started school a couple weeks ago. So it's been really tough to get the time to film and read. So I'm very grateful that I'm getting into the swing of things and things are good and steady now. And I can get back to filming, and it's amazing. So, I'll see you when I see you. Also, I've been trying out my new dip fountain pen, and just because why not, I wrote this. I'm obsessed with the Phantom of the Opera now. If you have not seen my New York City vlog, please go and watch that. But yeah, I've been playing with my quill. Hello, it's 2 days later. I'm really tired. Can you tell? I'm really tired. I'm cold and I have my heated, weighted, bear, warmy thing and he's very cozy, but I'm very cold and very tired. Yeah, so today's Monday. I got home from school. What time is it? It's 5:30. It's almost 5:30. I have tea, a mandatory cup of tea. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write out all of my assignments in my planner. The first couple of weeks were a bit slow and we didn't have much to do, but now this week we just got piled up with a lot of work to do, which I'm happy for. I'm grateful and I'm excited to do. But now I have to just write everything down because seriously, I haven't had anything to write down the past couple weeks of school because we just haven't been doing much. So now I'm just gonna write everything down. So I just finished writing everything in my planner and I need more tea. A reading update. I did not finish Discovery of Witches yet. I'm definitely going to try my very hardest to finish it tonight. Like I said, yesterday I just slept all day. I read a little bit yesterday, but then I fell asleep while reading and didn't wake up until like 5:30. Yesterday was a day, but today I am going to read a lot more and hopefully just finish A Discovery of Witches tonight. I'm really excited to finish this book. I love A Discovery of Witches so much. It's basically Twilight on steroids. And I've said that already. There's nothing else I want more. And I'm really enjoying it. And I'm just really happy with how it's going. And I'm very grateful that I have another book that I get to call my favorite thing of all time now. Like I said before, I only have maybe 50 to 70-ish pages left and I'm really excited. So let's go finish that book, finish my tea, and I'll check in when I see ya. Hi. I'm going to finally finish A Discovery of Witches, and I'm really excited. I'm also really scared. I'm not scared because I still have 2 more books to go in this series, so I'm not scared it's gonna end horribly, but I'm also scared that it's gonna end horribly. So let's just go on this journey together and see what happens. I have my phone. I'm gonna put some music on, and I only have that much to go. So I'm gonna finish this. So let's get right into it. So, I just finished the best book ever. It's like, I feel like a broken record because I've said with previous books I've read throughout this year, like they're my favorite thing ever. The last book I felt so indeed in love with was The Invisible Life of Adiago. And I said that was the best book I've ever read all time, and that was almost about to top Twilight, and Twilight's my #1. But things have changed. A Discovery of Witches. This tops Twilight. Like I said before, this was Twilight on steroids. My best thing. Best book ever. Best book ever read. Right here. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Hello guys, I am back. I am finally back. The last vlog clip I filmed was in September. It is now November 7th. So, I'm here to catch you all up on what the hell has been happening with my amazing Edgar Allan Poe mug. It has all like his quotes, references to his famous works on it, and I love it. So basically, I'm here to just sum up everything that's been going on and basically everything that happened in October. Let's get right into it. So on the very 1st of October, I have my phone up here because I forget. So the beginning of October, on October 1st was my homecoming, and I had an amazing, amazing time. I brought my best friend Tate with me. You guys know Tate. He has been in shows with me for almost a year now, and he's one of my closest friends. I seriously think of him as my brother. I took him to homecoming, and homecoming was just a lot. It was so amazing. Tate had such an amazing time. He was dancing in the dance circles. It was a lot. So I will show those clips here. And then a couple days later, my school and I went on our first field trip of the year, and I'm so grateful because we went to a Renaissance fair. I've been wanting to go to the Renaissance fair that's close to my hometown for years now. I'm like, I want to go to a Renaissance fair, and then 2 weeks later I find out that my school is going to the Renaissance fair for a field trip. So it just worked out perfectly. So I went to a Renaissance fair and I filmed a bit of the duel that happened, and that was a lot of fun.
Little piece. Blue better win. Red better win.
And then what happened was I had my last show, which was Hunchback of Notre Dame. I was in the choir for that show, and we finally had our show, and that was during October 8th through the 9th. That was amazing. I'll put some pictures up on the screen, but I absolutely loved this show. I'm so grateful I was able to be a part of it, and it just happened so quickly that I was in the show. Right after I finished Pippin, the director of the show reached out to me and they're like, hey, we want you in this show. I'm like, okay. And it was happening within a 2-month span. So we did it, and it was an amazing show. I'm so grateful I was a part of it. And yeah, that happened. And then of course Halloween, but I had a lot of fun. It was sad that Halloween was on a Monday this year. I had a half day of classes, so we all just went to school in our costumes, and it was a lot of fun. We had a costume contest and everything, and it was a lot of fun. I have not vlogged anything other than that. I just have not filmed. One, because I've just been dealing with a lot lately, and I've been extremely tired a lot. Just a lot has been going on, and I just have not had any time to film. So I'm grateful now that I have somewhat gotten over that hump. I'm still going through it now, but I am getting better through managing everything. I have been reading. So throughout October, I read 2 books. The first book I read was Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. I read this, and I really, really did like this. I only gave it a 3 out of 5 star rating. This is a spin-off to A Nightmare Before Christmas. It happens right after the movie ends, so I really liked how that was going on. In this book, we really get to see what Sally's point of view is and her backstory with everything in the Nightmare Before Christmas universe. And I liked it. I did. I enjoyed it. I loved to read it. Could tell that this was aimed toward a younger audience. This was a young adult, but on the very cusp of children/young adult. There was times when I liked it, but then there were other times it was a little too young for my taste. Then the next book, and I just finished 3 days ago. This was a doozy. I read A Dowry of Blood. Oh my god. I didn't think I would love this so much, but I loved it so much. This is basically about all of Dracula's wives. And this book is about one of Dracula's wives, and it's told in her point of view, and it's almost told as if it's a journal entry and a journal, and I liked how that was written out. One of Dracula's brides speaking as if she's writing to Dracula. The one thing I do like about this book is that it never mentions Dracula. The only thing that is ever said about Dracula is in the Dusk cover. But throughout the entire book, it is always just you and him. It's all told in the second point of view, and I really liked how this was done because basically the whole story we're assuming that it's Dracula, but we really never know who it is she's talking about. I really loved how this was written. It was just a lot. This was graphic, and I loved it. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I didn't give it a 5 out of 5 because one, halfway through the book, during some of the scenes, if you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. During some of the scenes, I'm reading the book and I'm actually reading this. Oh my god. Some of the times I would just burst out laughing because it is so absurd. Some of the stuff that's in here is so absurd. I'm actually reading this. And the funniest part about it is that I was reading half of this in school. So I'm reading the scenes in here in school. I'm yep, well, on to biology class. I loved it. I loved this book. It was so great. It was a very fast-paced book. It is only under 300 pages. 4 out of 5, just because some of the stuff, this is absurd, but I loved it. There are a hell of a lot of trigger warnings. The very first page is an author's note, and it says an entire list of all the trigger warnings, so a lot of graphic scenes and a lot of domestic abuse. And that's mainly what this whole book is. It's a book about Dracula's bride being abused by him and then how she's dealing with forever with him. There's a lot of trigger warnings, so definitely look that up if you do want to go and dive into this book. And then, so right now I'm reading House of Hunger. I'm only literally 12 pages into this. I literally just started it today. This is about a girl sees an advertisement in the paper about being a blood maid. So what a blood maid is basically a person willing to give blood to their masters and just be willing to be food for vampires. And I loved that. And the cover is gorgeous. I literally just wanted to read it because of the cover, but once I really looked at it, I'm like, oh, I want to read this. I cannot wait to continue this. I love it so far. This just came out in like October, and I'm so grateful I got myself a copy, because when I went to the bookstore, I went to go and ask, because I couldn't find it, I went to go ask for it, and they're like, here's the last copy. They've been selling out fast. Lots of vampires, which I'm fine with. You know, I am a vampire. That's everything that's been going on with me. Like I said, it's been a lot, but I am so glad to be back. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and explain everything that's been going on. Right now, it is only 6 o'clock. I'm going to continue reading House of Hunger. Hopefully, I can finish that this week. I will let you guys know my thoughts on that once I get more into it, because I'm literally only 12 pages into it. So, I'll see you when I see you. Hello guys, I'm now here to end off this video. So in total, I only read maybe like 3 chapters of House of Hunger. I'm going to end this vlog off here because I don't want to continue this, because this was just supposed to be a wrap up on October, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so grateful to be finally back to YouTube. It wasn't that long. It was really just a month of no posting, but I hope you're excited for the winter season. I'm so excited. I have plans for Christmas and Vlogmas. I'm excited to explain that in the next video. So, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe if you have not already, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time that I upload. And if you want to find me anywhere else, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, GoodReads, Pinterest, and in between the pages of a book. And as always, remember to be the Captain Jack Sparrow of your story, and may your compass lead you to amazing things. And I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.